Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explained here, bringing you guys another discussion for Boruto Naruto Next Generations, the anime. And I've got some news that I'm very excited to be talking to you guys, which is the fact that we know for certain that in a few weeks in the Boruto anime, we're finally going to be getting something that a lot of fans have been clamoring for, which is Sasuke taking the time out to train Sarada to use her Sharingan. And so we are finally going to start seeing Sarada get some real training. And a lot of people say it's long overdue, but I just want to go ahead and take this time out now to kind of blow up something that's I'm starting to see a bunch of people say this over on Twitter, which is the fact that, oh, this means that they're adapting Sasuke Shinden. That's not true. There's nothing that has confirmed that, and I just want to kind of just add some context that, like, yes, if you read the manga, you know Sarada has a 3 Tomoe Sharingan, and like I talked about in the chapter review, once that reveal came, I said that reveal for the 3 Tomoe Sharingan actually happens in the Sasuke Shinden novel, which I am covering here on the channel. I'm doing it like I do all the other novels that I do, where I'm talking about the key passages and I'm just kind of going scene by scene with those key passages. Right now you guys should be getting Sasuke and Konohamaru teaming up in those novels that I'm doing. But getting back to the topic at hand, see, the thing about that is, yes, Sasuke trains Sarada in Team 7 and Sasuke Shinden, but anybody telling you that, oh, this means that they're adapting it, they're jumping the gun simply for the fact that there are a couple things working against it. Number one, if this episode does not show us with Sasuke and Sarada on a train, I believe it was on a train, they were on a train and they were looking for bombs that had chakra signatures around them, and this whole time leading up to it, Sarada's just so ecstatic that she's got her father in the village, she's got that feeling of love and everything, and Sasuke's been working with Team 7 because Konohamaru's injured, and you have this moment where Sasuke, he and Sarada are looking for, if I'm not mistaken, it's some type of bandits, and you get this scene where they're on the train, Sasuke's already checked to make sure that the bombs on the train, it's either a train or a building, the bombs don't have any chakra residue around them, which is a reminder for anybody who might have forgotten, the Sharingan does allow you to see chakra as a color. Sasuke's already made sure that those bombs are no threat. When Sarada opens her eyes, Sarada has the 3 Tomoe Sharingan and she's locating the chakra signatures of anybody who's a threat in the vicinity, as well as to find out where the actual bombs are placed at. And so that's part of what Sasuke's doing to actually train her. Now, we don't know if that's actually something that happens in this episode, so I don't want a lot of people getting their hopes up over something that is not yet confirmed. If you look at what the anime's typically done in the past, when they gotten ready to start adapting stuff from the different novels, there was usually some type of promo that happened. Like when you look at the Naruto Parent and Child Day novel, which takes place before the Sasuke Shinden novel, there was a little bit of promo that was done to kind of build up the hype for that. Same thing when they did the Konoha Shinden novel, which I affectionately call the Mirai novel, where you had Mirai fighting that guy from the Jashin cult, and Kakashi and Guy were on the mission with her. They're supposed to go into the hot springs. That's a direct continuation of Naruto chapter 700. And one of the things on that was, if I'm not mistaken, there was a small flyer or something taken out in Weekly Shonen Jump talking about they're doing the Konoha Shinden Steam Scrolls novel. So I haven't seen anything like that when it comes to Boruto. Whether or not there's going to be an announcement in Jump in the weeks coming forward, that's something we don't know yet, but I don't think this is the case. However, I do think that this is a very, very smart idea, because the fact of the matter is that so many people have said, like, you know, Sarada's progressing at a quick rate, not at the rate that Boruto progresses at, but you know, Sarada has had moments of brilliance, and you know, she's almost a perfect blend of what her parents are, because she's got good chakra control, not insane chakra control like Sakura, but she has it well enough to where she's able to release chakra at the point of impact. When she throws those punches, she's using her Sharingan to copy jutsu, she's used Sharingan for genjutsu, she's got the quick thinking skills of Sasuke. Like, we've seen little small things here or there, but we haven't actually seen her do some serious training. We saw her briefly train with Konohamaru when she was, if I'm not mistaken, Konohamaru was breaking down how the Sharingan works to Sarada, but we haven't actually seen any real training with Sarada. So this is going to be nice to actually see this element here, and for her character as somebody who wants to one day become Hokage, this is a very important first step down that road right there. And whether or not this actually leads into Sasuke Shinden, again, it remains to be seen, but it could be something that could be used as a way to kind of test the waters on that, whether or not people resonate with Sasuke taking the time to train his daughter. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the versus Momoshiki arc, you had that moment where Sarada said, like, hey, when you come back to the village, I would like you to take time to work with with me on my fireball jutsu. So I think that they could be doing some stuff like there. Again, it's only Sharingan training. We got this information from Organic Dinosaur, which makes sure you follow her over on Twitter. But overall, I do think this is a good idea. Now, the other thing and the other reason why I tell people, like, you really need to pump the brakes before you say this is Sasuke Shinden, is when you look at how the anime's done things in the past, typically they've done these novels out of order, so they don't actually adapt these novels exactly where they are in the timeline. The anime takes a lot of liberties. Like when you look at the Mirai novel, that actually takes place while Boruto and the rest of his generation are actually in the academy. Mirai, on the other hand, that novel in the anime takes place after the versus Momoshiki arc when Boruto's already taken the Chunin exam. So that's just one example of what I mean when I say that things get adapted out of order. Again, I'm always going to be upfront with you when it comes to novel content. So if you got questions, safe to say to check the After Naruto Shippuden playlist, or check the playlist I have for the Boruto novels, the various ones. You just really need to look up the actual novel you're interested in. Chances are I've covered it on the channel, or I'm in the process of covering. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you think that this is about time that Sarada's training with Sasuke? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.